Look good from back here.
Yeah. We're sitting ground level directly behind home plate, so from where I'm sitting, you got a little bit better view of the ball coming across the plate, but it's tough for me to see from here. Swing and a miss.
Change up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nicely done. Turn that over. Drops right there at the plate.
Big swing. He was going for a lot on that one.
Swung right over it.
Batter calls time. Steps out of the batter's box. Back in, ready to go. 2 outs. Runner on second base. This is grounded into the dirt and off of the batter. Saunders.
They found his little curveball right there, coupling in it. They've had trouble seeing it. Breaking real nice outside and down. He wants to stay with that when he throws it.
Got a pretty good breeze blowing out of right field today.
Yeah, it's a westerly wind.
This fly ball hit to left field. Out in left field as Eli Lodrig took a couple steps, made the catch for the 3rd out.
Panthers pitch backwards right there, leading the hitter off with a couple curveballs, showing him that off speed. Throws the fastball, catches him out front. Nice play in left. Good job by Bella.
And we'll listen to some of our sponsors.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by GJCurbside.com, the complete online grocery store, including local and regional products. Check our website for delivery options. From our curb to yours, GJ Curbside. Danny's Fried Chicken, it'll make you smile. Serving Morgan City since 1968. Lafayette Electric, 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City. Proud supporter of high school baseball in the Tri-City area. Bayou Bend Fitness Center, 1209 Northwest Boulevard in Franklin. A healthier you begins at Bayou Bend. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
Okay, we are back live. My name is Aaron Ortigo here with Goose Robinson, and we are on the campus of South Terrebonne, where the Gators are hosting the Berwick High Panthers. We just moved into the top of the 2nd inning. We've got a 1-0 score. The Panthers were retired in order in the top of the 1st, and the Gators were able to pick up 1 run on 2 hits. Ground ball to short, long throw, on the mark.
Shortstop goes in the hole, gets down just like he's supposed to. Perfect fundamentals, throws off his back foot, a strike to first base. Good swing, though. Good contact right there.
That's Noah Detillier playing short for the Gators.
We've heard a lot of good things about Mr. Detillier before the game today when I was talking to the coach, Coach Barber. But he spoke highly of all his kids.
Braden Clement on the mound. I'm sorry, Braden Claymore on the mound. Another ground ball to Detillier. Takes it on the short hop, throws the first in time. The 2 quick outs here in the top of the 2nd inning.
So important to be strong in the middle at high school baseball. From your catcher, second, short, and your center fielders. Just like football. You got to be strong in the middle.
Build from the inside out, they say.
There you go.
Applies to football and baseball.
I think that was a take on purpose. He don't want to have those 2 quick outs. Leigh's trying to get a little rest in the dugout. Don't want to rush him.
At the plate is first baseman Kyle Stansberry. Fouls off the next pitch into the net.
Got some friendly fans down here from South Terrebonne. Got a good crowd out here for the ball game. Both towns supporting their schools.
This pitch just misses.
It just missed, Darren.
Yep.
0-2.
Yeah, that's a hard pitch to
Well,
look
you got to
at
swing.
with
You got to swing to protect yourself.
This pitch is up high. That evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases are empty.
That just slipped on him there. Just slipped on him. He didn't get his release down.
Happened. 0 away, ball 3. So after getting ahead 0-2,
That's our first full count today.
got a full count.
Panthers have yet to have a base runner. It'd be a good time to get one.
Foul tip for strike 3, swinging.
Nice pitch. He tailed that fastball in on the knees on Stansberry right down the corner.
3 up, 3 down. We'll move to the bottom of the second inning right after these messages.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by Lapco Manufacturing. Feel safe, work smart, look good with Lapco FR. www.lapco.com. AJ Doman Automotive Family. Discover the difference at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista. Open late night, delivery through DoorDash. Conrad Industries, serving St. Mary Parish and the marine industry since 1948, wishes all of our local teams good luck. And Oshner St. Mary, long live you.
Okay, moving to the bottom of the second inning. The Gators will start off with their 6-hole hitter, Gavin Truxler. He is the third baseman. On deck will be the right fielder, Maddox Bro. And in the hole is the DH,
There you
Ian
go.
Bowen. Pitching for the Panthers is Leif Bella. His battery mate is Gavin Darby. Troxler steps in. He'll be the first hitter here in the bottom of the second inning where the Gators lead 1-0.
265 hitter on the season. Fastball up and away right there.
Ground ball to short. Bounces up on him. And Troxler will reach first on the error.
On that play right there, he needed to stay back and play the second short hop. He chose to try to charge it. Kind of cuffed him, bounced off his shoulder. He wants to stay back. He's got the big arm. He's got the range of short. Use that arm off that back foot.
That'll bring to the plate right fielder Maddox Bro. Bella goes to first. Troxler back in time.
Mr. Bro is a 271 hitter, Aaron, on the season.
Runner fakes going, stops and comes back. Pitch misses, ball 1.
They're doing that intentionally to get Leif to throw over there to first and make him think about the run instead of the hitter. That's what they're doing that on purpose.
Yep.
And that's just, they're well coached, no doubt about it.
Troxler going this time. Ball is fouled up, popped up, out of play. Straight behind the press box.
Gators like that hit and run, and I did too when I was coaching there, and that's a good play because you're swinging, you know you're swinging, the runner knows he's going. You kind of give you that aggressiveness right there at the plate and on the bag. Good job by Bella, though. Shut it down.
1-1 pitch. Bella to first base. Play him on back in, Troxler back in time. Breaking ball catches that outside corner. or called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner on first base.
He's getting more break on his curveball now than in the first inning. He's found a little more spin there on that tightness where he covered right here. Got to press right there between them fingers on top of that ball.
It's a soft liner to left field. Makes the catch out there is Henry Thurgerson. That'll be the first out.
Good job by Bell. He jammed him right there. He didn't get all the bat on it.
1 out. That'll bring to the plate the 8-hole hitter, DH,
Next up for the
Ian Bowen.
Gators, number 5, Ian Bowen.
.242 on the season, Aaron.
On deck is your shortstop, Noah Tillier. Runner goes, pitches high and inside, and Darby decides he's just going to hold on to it, which was probably the right decision. It would be a stolen base for Troxler.
When you're teaching baseball to your high school kids, you tell them never make a throw that you don't have a chance to get the guy out.
Nothing good can come out of that.
You're wasting the throw and you're giving them another base if you mess up.
Right,
It's
exactly.
already safe.
Yeah. Squaring the bunt, but pulls it back as the pitch is up high for a ball.
That's a little surprising with 1 out. They're going to sacrifice and give another out up to the Panthers. Unless he was taking and doing a fake bunt take, which
Yeah.
I've done too when I was teaching, but I don't think that's what they were doing. That runner was looking for ground ball contact.
Squaring the bunt again, gets the bunt down the third base line, but it's going to roll foul.
Very good technique by the hitter on the bunt. He's up in the box. He's got his barrel at a 45-degree angle, and he's using the bat as a mitt. Nice job of bunting, but he goes foul. Good for the Panthers. Good pitch, too. Fastball inside.
2 balls, 1 strike with 1 out, 1 on.
That's why they're bunting there, and he's a good bunter. He's got the right fundamentals to do it.
It would have taken a heck of a play to get him.
Yeah, he's
as well.
base hit bunting. He's not trying to get that runner over. They're not trying to give up an out. They're just base hit bunting is what they're doing. 1 strike. You want him to see what happens. 2-1.
Gets the bunt down again, down the third base line, and it's almost identical to the previous. It rolls foul for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He could have been a little more front up in the batter's box. That ball's fair. He's still kind of deep back behind the plate. That gives you more foul ball territory. He's got real good fundamentals though. He should be swinging here. He likes it. Got to protect the plate. 2-2, 1 out.
There's a pitch that stays inside. Runs the count full. Got a full count.
Yeah, he threw his curveball. It got away from him a little bit.
One away with 1 runner on base. Runner's Troxler. And batter decides pitcher's taking too long. Wants to reset. Calls time. Steps out. Swings the bat once or twice. Steps back in.
Owen leads the team in strikeouts. Sure could use 1 right now.
Breaking ball misses.
Good job.
Draws the walk.
Good job by Bowen. He lays off the deuce on the full count. Berwick has an open base. They weren't going to give in right there. They're going to play for the double play situation, bring up the next hitter. Where are they at in the lineup?
Number 9.
Number 9.
The 9-hole hitter, Noah Detillier, the shortstop.
Coach already had Bella pitch around him. They didn't want to give up a fastball right down the middle, full count, runner at second. Now they're going to look for the double play. Will they bunt again? I don't know.
It is a 9-hole hitter.
Mm-hmm. It is.
And both runners will advance
They got crisscrossed right there, the catcher and the pitcher. They were not on the same page. That's why the ball went straight by Darby into the backstop. Talking about the backstop, there's a lot of room here today. So Darby wants to do everything he can not to let that pass ball get by him right here.
Runner standing on second and third with one out.
Squeeze, safety squeeze. There's a lot of things they can do here.
This fastball for strike one.
The infield is in on the grass. Berwick's trying to cut him off from any more scoring.
Got everybody up. This pitch misses outside.
Yeah, the pass ball took away that double play situation, so he's going to try to cut the runners off coming to the plate.
There's a call. Strike. Evens the count at 2-2. On deck, we'll move back to the top of the batting order in Brandon Claymore.
Yeah, that pass ball, when they got crisscross, that was big.
This pitch misses inside and run the count full. Full count, one out. Runners on second and third. 9-hole hitter at the plate. That's Noah Detillier, the Gators shortstop. He made a couple nice plays to start the top of the second inning. This inning.
Yeah, he made two hard plays. He made two hard plays look real easy.
Okay, a little bit of confusion. Some people thought it was a ball. Other people thought it was a strike. Now the umpires are going to talk about it.
The umpires got the count wrong. That was ball 4. Then Darby thought it was strike 3 that he'd called strike 3, so he picks it up, throws it down to first.
Well, I think he did that when the runner started running to first instead of trotting.
He thought
he
struck out. That's right.
Yeah,
he ran and grabbed
he
the ball.
Took off running, so he grabbed the ball and threw it down there.
But he knew it was ball 4 because it wasn't close to the strike zone. Down and low, right? Now Cody's going to come find out.
I guess he's going to be safe. Right. Nobody's. He said, "Hey, wait, what did you decide?" Nobody said we was out of safe or nothing. Umpires made a decision. They just didn't tell anybody. I guess you're supposed to determine that by the fact that he's still on the bag.
The umpire behind the plate has got to make a signal.
Got to see.
And when the guy on the field sees that signal, the umpire, he does the same thing.
Yeah. Which
kills the play that goes to first. Once he gets there, we're live again.
Yeah.
Yeah, the umpires kind of mangle that little thing up. I don't blame Corodigo wanting an explanation, though. Sure. Still got that double play in order for the Panthers. On the first.
This is off the handle down the first base line. It's going to be a foul ball.
They got the middle deep there, and they'll be going 2-1. Got the corners in. They'll be looking to go home to first if they can make that play.
Bases loaded. We're in the top of the batting order. That's Braden Claymore. He flied out to right field in the first inning. This pitch misses up and away.
Claymore's a good hitter. He's hitting .327 on the season there. Got crisscrossed again.
Darby calls time. He wants to talk to his pitcher.
He was looking fastball, and Bella threw a curveball. And that's what happened a while ago on the fastball. Bella threw a fastball. Darby was looking for the pitch.
Yeah. Makes the catcher's job a little tougher when they're not on the same
Good job by Darby to call timeout. Let's get this straight, right?
Yeah. This is popped up, straight back out of play.
I tell you what, Bella has kept his cool with everything that's going on around him. He has remained calm on the mound. He's still coming down in that strike zone. He is battling himself off right here.
One ball, 2 strikes. This pitch misses low. Ball 2, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball was down. Good call by the umpire. Good pitch, though, on 1-2. That's where you want to be. Didn't try to chase it.
This pitch misses low and away to run the count full. Another full count. A lot of pitches thrown here in this inning.
Yeah, he's laboring right now.
Bases are loaded.
He sure could use a double play.
Ground ball is going to get through the hole on the second base side. It's going to go all the way, cut off just short of the fence. 2 runs, now 3 runs have scored. 3-run double by Braden Claymore.
Getting into the full count right there to the leadoff hitter. You got to come in there with a strike. He was ready for it. Ferguson dove for it, maybe a little too early, but he gave a good shot at it. Nice swing by the hitter.
Claymore is also your pitcher, so we're going to have a courtesy runner.
Number 1, Braden Grove.
Two-hole hitter now steps at the plate. That's Braden Bro.
Luke Domain is up in the bullpen, Aaron.
Four nothing. The Gators lead here in the bottom of the second. Squared around the butt, and it's a strike. Braden Bro singled in the first inning, stole a base, and scored the first run of the game. Gets the bunt down. Fielded by Bella. Makes a strong throw to first in time for the second out. Claymore will move to second base, or rather third base on the sac bunt.
Yeah, they gave up an out. They had one out. They decided to go give the Panthers an out right there. Not sure why with a running scoring position. I tell you what, the Gators are playing hard, and you know they're going to be tough at home.
With 2 outs, 3-hole hitter, first baseman Lincoln Dupree will come to the plate. Dupree flied out to the first baseman in the first inning. Pitch is up and away. Ball 1.
Might be a good time to go out there and talk to him, give him a little break. What you think, Aaron?
He's thrown a lot of pitches this inning for sure. Swing and a miss. Evens the count at a ball and a strike.
Leif's battle, I mean, with the situations he's been in, he's still up there throwing, trying to get his team in the dugout.
One 2-1 pitch rather. 2-1 pitch. Runner on third. And he goes after this one. He went far enough to call it a strike. Strike 2.
That was a good pitch, too. That was on the black on the outside corner, right at the knees.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And this hits him. Looked like a curveball that stayed out there. Well, Dupree gets the base on a hit. Hit by a pitch. That'll bring to the plate the catcher, Parker Nelton.
First and third, Coach Artigo comes out. He's giving a signal to his team if the runner goes, fakes if he goes. There's all kinds of things we used to do on first and third, and it was one of my favorite times to be in the third base coaching box. Yeah. I had a lot of different things we could do.
Yep.
Tough on your defense, you know.
Coming to the plate is the catcher, Parker Nelton. Nelton doubled in the first inning and knocked in the run that was scored in that inning. Has a chance to do it again. Breaking ball stays up. Ball 1.
Just depends which umpire you get. Some guys would have called that a strike because that broke right at the belt of the hitter, right down the middle.
Darby wanted it. He held that glove up there for a few seconds. Bella goes to first. Back in time is Dupree.
That's Gavin Darby. He's going to fight for everything he can get out there for his team.
Oh, strike one.
That is so hard to hit when you're throwing that deuce outside, a fast ball inside on the corner. It is so hard to hit.
It's a foul tip for strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on the corners.
He's going. Oh.
This pitch high and tight.
I'm surprised he didn't run right there in that count. 1-2 count, 2 out. Usually going to get a breaking ball. Leif throws the fastball inside, a little up.
Especially with a runner on third.
And you don't know what kind of speed the guy's got, you know. It depends on all kinds of things.
This hit hard into the ground, fielded at second, throw to first in time for the third out. So Nelton ends the second inning with a ground out to second base. All right, we'll take a look at listen to a few more of our sponsors. Thank you.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by GJCurbside.com, your complete online grocery store, including local and regional products. Check our website for delivery options. From our curb to yours, GJ Curbside. Danny's Fried Chicken, it'll make you smile. Serving Morgan City since 1968. Lafayette Electric,
Gave up 3
1207
runs
Greenwood Street in
on
Morgan
one
City.
hit.
Proud supporter of high school baseball in the Tri-City area. Bayou Bend Fitness Center, 1209 Northwest Boulevard in Franklin. A healthier you begins at Bayou Bend. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
Welcome back to KWBJ Live. This is high school baseball. We're on the campus of South Terrebonne High School Gators. They are hosting the Berwick High Panthers. Gators, after 2 complete innings of play, Gators lead 4-0 at this point.
So we got Whipple leading off, is that right?
That's right. Whipple, the 7-hole hitter, Carter Whipple, the right fielder.
I had
Will
Carter
lead off
Whipple in
the
kindergarten
top of the
there
third
for
inning.
PE.
Excuse me?
I had Carter Whipple in PE for kindergarten.
Oh, for kindergarten.
Mm-hmm.
You must be old. That is Braden Claymore on the mound. Pitched the whole game so far. And he has cruised through the first 2 innings. Faced 6 hitters, got them all out. Has 2 strikeouts.
Yeah, he called that a strike. That ball was about 6 inches inside off the plate. Not that one.
Whipple looks, calls strike 3. First out. That'll bring to the plate the catcher, Gavin Darby.
3 straight fastballs to Whipple. Here comes our catcher.
Dick Clemon faced 7 hitters. 4 have struck out. 3 have struck out. 4 have grounded to infielders. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. On deck is second baseman Ian Thurgerson. Strike 2.
He has set up shop on that outside corner this inning.
This is popped up, short right field. Right fielder coming hard. Gets under it, makes the catch with 2 outs.
Yeah, he went a little bit out the strike zone on that one, popped it up. It was high and away a little bit. But that pitch is throwing fastballs at that outside corner right now.
Now up for the Panthers.
That'll bring to the plate second baseman Ian Thurgerson.
Ian leads
Ian
the
is
Panthers in batting average, Aaron, 371.
And he bats in the 9 hole.
Isn't that something?
And then we on deck, we move to the top of the batting order with Eli Lodrick.
And that's a minimum of 25 at bats.
Checked his swing. And that was a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. This grounded into the dirt and bounces in foul territory on the third base side.
2-0 down 4. He might be a little more patient right there. That was a high fastball.
This ground ball to the right side. Second baseman bobbles it, but recovers in time. Makes the throw. That's Justin Songe at second base. Nice play. And again, for the third time, 3 up, 3 down.
Panthers need to play good defense, get back in that dugout, start swinging those bats again. A little more patient at the plate. Had a pop up, a little slow grounder right there by not being patient. And the Panthers know what to do. They'll get in there in a minute and get it going. They just need to hold them down.
And we'll listen to a few more of our sponsors. Please stay with us.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by Lapco Manufacturing. Feel safe, work smart, look good with Lapco FR. www.lapco.com. AJ Doman Automotive Family. Discover the difference at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista. Open late night, delivery through DoorDash. Conrad Industries, serving St. Mary Parish and the marine industry since 1948, wishes all of our local teams good luck. And Oshner St. Mary, long live you.
All right, we're moving to the bottom of the third inning. The Gators lead at this point 4-0. They scored a run in the first and 3 runs in the second. Those 3 runs all scored on a double. And that was the only hit of the inning.
Yeah, they had a couple swings that had eyes on it, got through the infield. Bob would be cut off one time. That got the guy over there to third with 1 out. That's the one that scored. Got crisscrossed. It's all about the next pitch, Aaron. It ain't about what you've done. It's this pitch here. You want to win the next pitch.
We're going to have a new pitcher throwing the next pitch.
Luke Domain.
Luke Domain would step to the mound for the Panthers. Coming to bat is the second baseman, Justin Songe. Songe flied out to left field at the end of the first inning.
Who is it again? Give me his name again.
Oh, you told it to me.
No.
Yeah.
Who do you have?
I don't have a number.
Okay.
You see the number?
I can find Justin
I can't. Like I said, I can't even
got
see the
it.
picture from here.
They don't have an average for him for some reason.
It's a fly ball, ground ball,
No,
or
no, you didn't have
a
one.
line drive to left.
The mound is now number 7, Luke Domain.
Yeah, they don't have an average for him. But whatever it is, he just amped it up a little bit, Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
One pitch, one hit.
In the box for the Gators.
Songe
number
says
4,
single to left. He'll stand on first base, and that'll bring to the plate Gavin Troxler. Troxler reached on the error in the second and scored. Also stole a base. Lays down the bunt. Fielded by Morris. Throws the first. In time for the out at first, but he does move the runner over. It'll be a successful sacrifice bunt for Troxler.
Cole made a great play right there. That was a big-time major league play. That was a very, very great job of getting a jump on the bunt. He read the bat properly, got to the ball. He had very little time to throw it. He threw a strike across the diamond. Gators execute. That was a sacrifice.
That'll bring to the plate right fielder Maddox Bro. He flied out to short. strike for call strike one.
Nice curveball by Domain right there. Got ahead in the count. So important pitching.
0-1 pitch to Troxler.
Oh, 2 count. Turned his fastball over right there. Started outside, broke right at the last second on the outside corner. That's a tough pitch to hit.
Goes after one low, fouls it off.
That was a good pitch by Domain. Curveball down and in, trying to get him to chase it. He did chase it, but he got a piece of it, and I think we got crisscrossed again. Not to be repetitive, but that's the third time.
The 0-2 pitch. This is hit high to center fielder. That's Thurgerson out there in center field making the catch, getting the throw back in quick. Runner has to stay on second base.
Panthers got lucky right there. That was a fastball right down the middle, 0-2. So we'll take it. We'll take that out.
That'll bring to the plate the DH, Ian Bowen. Bowen drew a walk in the second inning and scored a run. Swing and a miss, and the runner steals a base.
Never looked at him. You got to look at him. You got to hold him. You got to change your looks. Look one, look twice, look 3 times. You got to change it up. He never even looked at him. We had an automatic verbal on that too, by the way.
Bowen is the DH. He bats for the right fielder, Ty Cunningham.
He calls the curveball a strike just now. It's the same curveball we saw a couple of pitches a while ago as a ball.
Yeah.
So he's not real consistent back there. It's hard for the hitters and the pitcher to zero in.
0-2 count. Ground ball hit to Morris at third. Goes to first. Throws off the mark. A runner score.
With 2 out, you don't check the runner at third.
No.
Go straight to first base. Checked him. Took him off his game right there a little bit. Then he had to rush to throw. That's what happened. That was mental. O's been a solid third baseman for the Panthers since he was a sophomore. He played third in the state championship that we won in 23, so he knows that position well, Aaron.
Yep. Sange was on third base. He singled to lead this inning off, and he scores the Gators' 5th run of the game. First one here in the bottom of the third.
Good pitch by Domain. Got to get those outs for the pitcher so he doesn't labor and extend the inning with his arm.
This is the shortstop, Noah Detillier, in the batter's box. He walked and scored a run in the second inning. This pitch up and away for ball 2. This is popped up foul straight back behind the press box.
Got a lot of foul territory today. Both ends is left and right field. The outfielder's going to have to get after that wind blowing.
This hit off the end of the bat, rolls down first base in foul territory.
Got him way out front right there with the deuce. He was looking fastball.
Evens the count up 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs with a runner on second
wild,
base.
Aaron.
Yep. Swing and a miss for strike 3.
Off speed. Got him out front.
Till you goes down swinging, and that will end the third inning. After 3 complete innings of play, Gators 5, Panthers 0. And now some messages. Please stay with us.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by GJCurbside.com, your complete online grocery store, including local and regional products. Check our website for delivery options. From our curb to yours, GJ Curbside. Danny's Fried Chicken, it'll make you smile. Serving Morgan City since 1968. Lafayette Electric, 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City. Proud supporter of high school baseball in the Tri-City area. Bayou Bend Fitness Center, 1209 Northwest Boulevard in Franklin. A healthier you begins at Bayou Bend. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
All right, we move to the top of the 4th inning. And Claremont will stay on the mound for the Gators. And the Panthers will start this off at the top of their batting order. And leadoff hitter is the left fielder, Eli Lodrig. Lodrig grounded out to second base to start the ball game in the top of the 1st inning.
Today's coaches for the Panthers are Cody Orgeron, our head coach, Jay Watkins, assistant, Zachary Stewart, assistant. Head coach for South Terrebonne is Mike Barber. I had a real good meeting with him today before the game. Mark Orgeron, Simon Batto, and Austin Champagne. South Terrebonne is 4-12, but boy, you wouldn't know it. Cody Ardigo is the head coach for Berwick.
Ardigo, just like
Guy
me.
that I taught across the hall with a couple times this year.
Yeah.
Somebody wrote the wrong name down there. That's what I get for letting kids write names.
1 out, now hitting Grant White. White struck out in the 1st inning.
Yeah, he chased a change-up inside corner.
It's called strike 1.
5-0. We need to get a couple runs across the plate and get back in the game.
One hopper back to the pitcher, Claymore. He trots over and then flips it underhand. First base for the 2nd out.
Doesn't get any easier than that for the pitcher. One hopper.
Well, I tell you, he has been on cruise control. He has not allowed a base runner yet.
Perfect
And
game.
through 3 2/3 innings, he's pitching not just a shutout, but a perfect game.
If he was our pitcher, I wouldn't have said that, by the way.
Oh yeah, well, he don't
You-
know. He
You
doesn't
don't
know I
jinx
said that.
your pitcher.
That's not. It only jinx him if he can hear me, and then it gets
No,
in his head.
it just say it's a mental thing for baseball players. You never jinx your pitcher. Well, I can remember somebody saying something like that in the dugout. Everybody look at him like, why did you say that?
In the dugout on the team,
Yeah.
yeah, I think maybe that has a mental effect. But announcers can say what they want because they don't know what we said.
Big Henry's ahead in the count.
Henry Thurgerson at the plate. He's the center fielder. This is going to be popped up out of play behind first base dugout.
A lot of the Panthers are hitting the ball inside out today, and it seems like he's pitching away from them, and they're pretty off that plate. If they would kind of get up on that plate a little bit, it might help them square a few up.
This pitch misses low and away.
A good job by Henry. That's not a strike. They were trying to get him to chase it.
Full count with 2 outs. This is tipped foul straight back into the net.
He just missed that one. They come straight back like that.
Just a little
boy,
bit under it.
He just missed it. Need a base runner, Henry.
Full count. This pitch misses low, and Thurgerson will draw the walk.
2-out rally there. Never
That is
too
the
late.
first base runner that Claymore has given up. Now stepping in is Jason Matthews, the designated hitter.
Jason's hitting 341 on the season.
Jason
Time to
is
get
hitting
one
for
right
the
now,
pitcher,
wouldn't it?
which used to be Leif Bella, but now is Luke Domain. This popped up down the right field line. It's going to be foul ball out of play.
Another foul ball to the right side, Aaron.
This is again fouled straight back into the net.
Tried to turn on that curveball right there. Just got under a little bit. Good cut.
Checked in the plate. 0-2 count, 2 outs, runner on first base. Claymore to first. Ferguson back in time.
That was almost a balk. Very close.
This popped up down the right field line again. It's going to be in foul territory, but over there making a catch is Maddox Bro for the third out. So, first time in the ball game, the Panthers get a runner on base, but he doesn't advance. 3 away.
A lot of swings in the right field. Foul
Okay, we'll
territory.
take a quick break and thank our sponsors. Without them, we could not be here.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by Lapco Manufacturing. Feel safe, work smart, look good with Lapco FR. www.lapco.com. AJ Doman Automotive Family. Discover the difference at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista. Open late night, delivery through DoorDash. Conrad Industries, serving St. Mary Parish and the marine industry since 1948, wishes all of our local teams good luck. And Oshner St. Mary, long live you.
We're going to move to the top of the, the bottom of the fourth inning. And the Gators will lead off with their leadoff hitter and pitcher, Braden Claymont. Claymont is 1 for 2 on the day. He flied out to right field in the first and doubled in the second.
Give a shout out right here to Mr. Bob Dorby. I coached Bob's son, Tim. Tim was my ace. Him and Mark Morrell were our aces in 1995. Also had Coach James Stansberry. That's Kyle's father. And the Blanchard kid, I coached Brent, his father. They all three played for me.
I remember the first time I went to a Dixie Youth All-Star game in Patterson. Berwick was playing Morgan City. And I looked out there and I went, darn, I coached all the coaches out there at one time, dude. They were all playing Dixie Youth ball when my son was. So
Yep.
First pitch misses low and away for ball 1.
And I coached your son too, Aaron.
Yes, you
Your
did.
son pitched for me in American Legion, did a great job.
Second pitch misses low and away, ball 2. Ground ball hit up the middle, fielder that shortstop, throws first. That's White making a good play for the first out.
Nice read by Grant right there. That time he got a good jump on the hop, made it look easy. That is not an easy play if you don't get that good jump.
But with 1 out, that'll bring to the plate the center fielder, Braden Bro. Bro singled, stole a base, scored a run in the first inning, and a sacrifice bunt in the second inning. So 1 for 1.
333 hitter.
This popped up, and they're going to bounce in front of the center fielder, and it'll be a single.
That's a tough one for the pitcher right there because that was a good pitch. He jammed him. Center fielder, I think that's Henry out there, right? He
Right,
didn't
Henry
get
Ferguson.
he didn't get the great jump on it. It was a tough read, top spin. He decided not to let it get by him, okay?
Right.
So I played out there in that field. That's a tough read for a center fielder, that top spin on it. Double play situation there.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Went to first. Made a
Used to
bad
call
throw.
that, throw me a triple. That's what we
Yeah.
used to call that. We'd say,
Throw me a triple. Yeah. I know exactly what you're saying there. Huh?
Yep.
So Bro ends up on third base, so it's a two-base error.
Yes, sir. We trying to be positive with y'all kids the best we can. I'm speaking to a couple of the South Terrebonne parents and grandpas. I'm a grandpa. My grandson's playing for the Milwaukee Brewers. How about that?
Yeah.
He's going to kill me for saying that. But that's Hayden Robinson. I'm proud of him. The coach asked me, he said, "You're Gail Robinson?" I said, "Yeah." He says, You must be Hayden Robinson's grandfather. I said, "Oh, yeah, that's who I am."
Yeah. Then the
played
big
for the
smile comes
Panthers.
up on his face, you know.
Yep. He played for these Panthers. He loved his Panther team.
Well, they won a state championship, huh?
Oh, did they? Oh, they went. That was so much fun. What a game!
I remember watching them play. I went to a lot of their
that
games.
state championship game was unbelievable.
We covered them. This ground ball gets Bob Morris.
I don't know. Cole didn't really move when the ball was hit. He was just flat-footed. You want to have a little momentum coming into the infield on a ground ball. Another pitch by Domain got him out front. Good pitch by our pitcher.
Another run scores. The Gators have managed to score at least one run in every inning. In fact, they scored one run in the first, the third, and the fourth so far, as well as 3 runs in the second.
I'd bring my teams down here and I'd say, y'all better get ready because these Gators are going to fight. They're not going to give you nothing.
At the plate is the catcher, Parker Nelton.
Oh, man, he's done a good job since he's come in. Think about it. I mean, he really has.
Nelton doubled in the first and grounded to short in the second. Ground ball hit to short. Checks the run. Oh, high throw to first base. And that'll leave runners on the corner, so Nelton's safe at first.
In the big leagues there, and they scored out a base hit because he really didn't have a play at first. He went ahead and made that long throw, and it just sailed on him. I'm not sure how you score on it, but the big leagues give him a base hit on that. Even if he'd have threw a strike, he's been safe.
But the base runner that's on third would have been on second base.
I'm talking about the hitter.
Well, I know. That's why I say it could be still an error from the.
Well, you can give him an error on a throw, sure.
Yeah.
But it's not the hitter gets a hit on. Is what I'm saying. Talking about the hitter.
We'll give him a hit then.
Yeah, that's a base hit.
Well, good. Since you mentioned it, you got any idea what the Brewers' plans are for your grandson Hayden this summer?
Yeah, Hayden playing for the Brewers. He had Tommy John surgery. They flew him to St. Louis, and he's back. We're hopeful that he will be competing somewhere in May. And there was other details worked out, but I'm not at liberty to talk about it right now. And he's just hoping to get through the next day, to be honest with you.
Yeah. At the plate, Justin Sange. Sange is the second baseman. He flied out to left in the first. He singled and scored a run in the third. So he is 1 for 2 on the day.
Yeah, he asked the umpire if he'd have called that a strike on the check swing, and he said no, it was a strike all the way.
The 0-1. It's Mrs. Lowe.
The game that we called Morgan City and H.O. Bourgeois, I didn't see any runners getting out there taking secondary leads.
Yeah.
These South Terrebonne kids, they're getting everything they can after the pitch. Boy, that's huge on baseline.
Gives you an advantage, gives you a little head start at least.
It's all about momentum. Same thing on defense. If you're flat-footed when the ball's hit, now you got to start.
Right.
You need momentum when you're playing baseball, offense and defense. But that was a decoy. Berwick runs a little decoy play right there.
Yeah.
And the Gators read it perfect. A secondary lead means after the pitcher has released the ball, the runner starts to read the plate, but he's taking shuffles towards the next base. And you never stop on a secondary lead. You either keep going or you U-turn it back to the base you came from. Because once you stop, you're out. I used to tell my kids, keep your cleats in the dirt. We don't run in the air.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner's going, and they're going to let him go.
He stole on the pitcher. The minute he moved, that runner was gone. Darby had no play.
6-0, the Gators lead. 1 out.
Here comes the infield
Runners
on the grass.
Yep. Runners on second and third. Field's playing up. This pitch misses.
Yeah, where are they at in the lineup? They got an open base here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, full count.
Justin Songe at the plate.
Full count, you got to pitch to him.
Off the end of the bat, it's going to be fouled down the first base line. That'll keep the count full.
The Gator hitters are aggressive with 2 strikes. And I know they're coached to be that way. When you get 2 strikes on you in high school baseball, if that pitch is close to the strike zone, I want you swinging at it. If you don't hit it, okay, at least you battled your way through it.
I told my kids always, I'd rather see you swing at ball 4 than take strike 3. This has popped up behind the third base dugout, out of play. But I'd rather see them swing at ball 4 than take strike 3, especially if that pitch was a fastball. If it's closer, and then when they come back and say, well, the umpire called it, but it was really a ball. I said, no. If it was close enough for him to call it a strike, you should be swinging. And that's what these guys do. They go after it. They don't wait for it. Full count. Base runners on second and third. Went after that curveball.
That's what we were talking about.
Yep.
He chased it on a full count, but it was close enough to swing at. You can't fault the hitter.
Right,
Good
and it
pitch
was
by
a breaking
Domain.
ball
Panthers
away
need
from
the
him.
out.
So I don't, no problem with the swing at all.
Right.
No.
That's right.
He did exactly what he had to do,
Yeah,
and that was trying to protect the plate.
He's trying to protect that plate. That's right. He didn't go down looking.
With
Good
2
pitch
outs.
by Domain.
2 outs, runners on second and third. Gavin Troxler coming to the plate. It's a wild pitch, and 1 run will score. So, second run of this inning is the 7th run for the Gators.
Troxler is a 265 hitter this season, ladies and gentlemen.
Troxler 0 for 1 on the day, but he does have a successful sacrifice bunt. This pitch misses inside. 2-0. Oh, strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Pulled the strings on that one. A little change up.
This breaking ball in the dirt. Another run scores.
That one hit the plate. Tough to block a pitch when it hits the plate because they got spin on it on curveball and it's going to bounce all kinds of crazy ways. It caught the edge of the outside corner. It's almost impossible to stop that unless you dive in front of it. And you got to know it's coming before it gets there, you know. Tough play for Darby. Up.
And just hitting. Okay, so that was Troskler. He's on base, and that'll bring to the plate the right fielder, Maddox Bro. Bro is 0 for 2 on the day. He flied out to short, flied out to center field.
Daily starter right here for the Gators. 271 average. Not bad.
This pitch way outside allows the runner to move to second base. So Troxler stands on second. 1 ball, no strikes. The hitter, right fielder, Maddox Bro. Bro
Can't give up
bats.
that. Wait, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, Bro bats in the 7 hole.
You can't give up these easy moves from first to second, second to third. You just can't give them that, especially when you're down. Panthers really need something good to happen to get this thing turned around, something positive.
One pitch. Ground ball to Morris. Makes the catch. Throws to first. Not in time. He called him safe.
Took too long. Took too long. You got that guy flying down the line. He's got to get rid of the ball right there. I think he was thinking about the play before, trying to make a perfect throw. He just waited too long to get rid of it.
Ian.
Yeah, you can tell. Cole's a little upset out there right now. He got his head down, a little dejected. He knows he's a better player than that.
That'll bring to the plate the DH, Ian Bowen. Bowen is 0 for 1. Walked in the second, scored a run, and reached on the error. It's a line drive right at White at second base for the third out.
Domingue hung in there right there. 1-3, 1-3, 8-0.
Okay, after 4 complete innings of play, and the Gators just picked up 3 runs, run the score 8-0. So after 4 complete, we will take this brief break.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by GJCurbside.com, your complete online grocery store, including local and regional products. Check our website for delivery options. From our curb to yours, GJ Curbside. Danny's Fried Chicken, it'll make you smile. Serving Morgan City since 1968. Lafayette Electric, 1207 Greenwood Street in Morgan City. Proud supporter of high school baseball in the Tri-City area. Bayou Bend Fitness Center, 1209 Northwest Boulevard in Franklin. A healthier you begins at Bayou Bend. And Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
Please remember to thank all of our sponsors whenever you're out and about and in town. Let them know you're watching them here. And we appreciate them, because without them, we could not bring this to you. So thank them every chance you get. And wouldn't hurt a little bit, spend some money with them.
Panthers need to get some runs and play better defense. That's uncharacteristic of him to have 4 errors after 4 innings.
Okay, starting off the the top of the 5th inning is, let's see, I have Cole Morris, but I don't think that's Cole back. We got a pinch hitter coming in here.
Carter Dupuis.
Carter Dupuis batting for Cole Morris.
Doesn't have a lot of at-bats this year, but he's in there now. Got to pull that head back on that back shoulder, quit letting it swivel. Your head doesn't move when you're swinging a baseball. If it's moving, you got problems.
Yep. Is
Right
a
down the middle,
fastball.
fastball.
Call. Strike 3.
I'm not sure what he was looking for there. 0-2, fastball right down the middle.
Now box number 16.
Okay, now stepping in is the first baseman, Kyle Stansberry. Stansberry struck out swinging in the 2nd inning. Stansberry bats in the 6th hole.
He's been hitting the ball. He's a 308 hitter for the Panthers coming into the day.
First pitch misses for ball 1. Second pitch hits for strike 1.
It appears the Panthers are taking until they get a strike, which is the right play.
But when you need 8 runs, you need 8 base runners. So the first hit of the game for the Panthers
There it is.
comes from Kyle Stansberry. It's a single right up the middle.
Kyle takes the no-hitter away. Top of the fifth. But you got to give credit to number 2 out there on the mound for the Gators. I mean, he is
Absolutely.
hell of
For the
a game.
Panthers, number 6, Carter Whipple.
The right fielder will step in the batter's box. That's Carter Whipple.
Whipple needs to be more aggressive this time up.
Yeah, he struck out looking in the third inning.
He never even swung.
Claymore goes to first base, and Stansberry back in time.
Shouldn't be stealing right here, 8-0. Pitcher wants to focus on the hitter. They're in a double play situation with 1 out.
This pitch misses inside for a ball. This finds the strike zone for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. This hit hard into the ground, bounces high. Claymore checks the runner going to second, sees no play there, so he goes to first. And Whipple is out for the second out.
Claymore does the wise play, get the out, 8-0. You don't want to try to turn 2 right there on that high hopper. He's got a sure out at first base. That's clear thinking by the pitcher.
And he's got an 8-0 lead, an 8-run lead, so you just want to get outs here.
Trying to minimize them outs. Let's see what Gavin Darby can do right here. Get these Panthers a run in. We got a guy in scoring position. Fine.
At the box is the catcher, Gavin Darby. He flied out to right field in the third inning. That's in the 8 hole. On
Inside
deck
fastball
is
right there.
This pitch misses. For a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Third ball on the outside corner, right at the knees.
Runner stands on second base. It's hit hard on the ground down the third base line, but foul.
Good job of Darby keeping that at bat going.
This pitch is wide right. Stansberry trots down to third base. Got a 2 ball, 2 strike pitch. Two
Claymore
balls,
just
2
let that
strikes,
one
2
get away
outs.
from him. Deuce is wild.
It's hit hard into the dirt, and it's going to roll foul. We'll pick it up in foul territory, which was the wise thing to do because they had no play at first.
Stansberry did a good job with 2 out. You hear this thing about everybody's running with 2 out. Balls hit, you run. That's not true.
No.
You don't run into tags with 2 out. If that ball stays fair and Stansberry's coming to the plate,
Yeah,
they're going to tag him out.
exactly.
You don't run on every time there's 2 out. You make sure it's not a tag. Never run into the tag.
This pitch is up and away, up and in rather, for ball 3. Full count. Gavin Darby, the catcher. Just popped up. It's going to be on top of the third base dugout.
Yeah, he got a little aggressive right there. That high fastball was in. That would have been ball 4.
That's a hard pitch to lay off with 2 strikes.
Gavin's an aggressive player. He's up there battling is what he's doing. He's not letting anything close get in there.
Which is the right thing to do.
Good job.
This is lowered away for ball 4. So Darby draws the walk. That'll put runners on the corners with 2 outs, and it'll bring to the batter's box Ian Thurgerson, second baseman. Thurgerson grounded to second base at the end of the 3rd inning.
Ferguson leads the Panthers 371 in batting average. They sure could use him to come through here. First and third situation for the Gators.
Ian Thurgerson is second baseman, and his cousin, Henry Thurgerson, plays center field. Ian Thurgerson is the 9-hole hitter, so we'll move to the top of the batting order with the next hitter. That's a fastball for a strike.
Thinking that he gets a strike. Fastball in the inside corner. That's why Cody's got him taken right there. Now he's swinging away on a good pitch.
It's a one hopper back to the pitcher. Trots over, soft toss, first base for the 3rd out.
Well, we had a couple base runners that inning. That's better than what's been going on.
Had a couple base runners, got a base hit, small the base, no hitter.
Look for the positives.
So, middle of the 5th inning. After 4.5, the Panthers trail the Gators by the score of 8-0. And we'll thank our sponsors.
High school baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube is sponsored by Lapco Manufacturing. Feel safe, work smart, look good with Lapco FR. www.lapco.com. AJ Doman Automotive Family. Discover the difference at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista. Open late night, delivery through DoorDash. Conrad Industries, serving St. Mary Parish and the marine industry since 1948, wishes all of our local teams good luck. And Oshner St. Mary, long live you.
All right, we're going to the bottom of the 5th inning. Gators on top 8-0. And for the Gators, they will lead off with the 9-hole hitter, Noah Detillier, the shortstop. Then we'll move to the top of the batting order with Braden Claymont, the pitcher, followed by center fielder Braden Grote.
Berwick has a pitching change here, Aaron. His jersey number is number 12, and I must be blind because I don't see a number 12 on the Berwick Panther roster.
Let's see where
If
mine.
you can find it for me.
With you there. Oh,
Yes.
yeah, Lincoln Dupree, number 12.
That's the one.
Lincoln Dupree on the mound.
For Berwick?
Oh,
I'm
wrong
talking
one.
about Berwick, number 12.
I'm looking at the wrong
Yeah, that's
one here.
South
Let's
Terrebonne.
see. Justin Wiggins.
There you go. He's not on the stat sheet for some reason, but now we found him. All right, Justin, get in there and battle, son.
I was looking at the wrong one. Justin. Start the bottom of the 5th for the Panthers.
A lot of times before district, both of these teams are getting ready to get in their district. They'll pitch some kids that hadn't been out there yet because you're going to need them down the road.
On the mound now for the Panthers, number 12.
Putting him in a situation, there's not a lot of pressure on him. They're down 8. Get out there and get a feel for varsity baseball. He's got a unique delivery. So far, it's effective.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Just a little soft liner coming up and almost made the catch. Didn't quite hang on to it. Good effort out there by Eli Lodrig.
Yeah, 1-2 count right down the middle. He's going to learn not to put it there because that's exactly what's going to happen.
Now coming to bat, number
Okay.
2.
We'll move back to the top of the batting order. Today's pitcher, Braden Claymont. Claymont 1 for 3 on the day. He doubled in the second, flied out to right field in the first, and grounded to short in the fourth. So 1 for 3 on the day.
Claymont's been hitting that ball this season, 327 batting average, coming into the Panthers game today. Panthers can keep the ball in the park right now, 8-0.
It's a pop-up, and it's going to drop in a hole where nobody was. I'm not sure the second baseman saw it.
Yeah, he really didn't go after it much, did he? Those outfielders are real deep on these last two plays of drop. It could be a positioning type thing, too.
Well, he's looking straight into the sun also. The right side of the field is looking straight into the sun, and it's getting close to that time of day. He may have lost that in the sun as he looked up because he just seemed to move out of the way, not knowing where the ball went. The outfielders could not catch up to it. It's a butt down, goes to first base, not in time.
He's got to hold that ball. He doesn't want to throw it down there with runners on second and third because if that ball gets away, the game's over.
That's true. The bases are loaded with nobody out in the bottom of the fifth inning. They got an 8-0 lead, so if they score 2 runs, that'll end this ball game, 10-run rule.
Mm-hmm.
So it's important to defense to stand up here, make some plays.
Panthers are going to try to battle and not let that run cross the plate. Infield's on the grass.
First pitch misses low and away for a ball. Yep, a single. If it gets through, could end this.
We have a position change, too. We got a new third baseman.
It's a foul tip. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You can tell these South Terrebonne Gators are in that weight room. Every one of them looks good and strong, athletic.
Just a little soft liner is going to drop in over his head. 1 run will score. They're going to send the second run home. 2 runs will score. And that should end the ball game, and it does. So in the 5th inning, the Gators pick up 2 runs to take a 10-0 lead. Outstanding game pitched by Braden Claymont. He gave up 1 hit in the 5th inning, a single.
He was flirting with a perfect game for a while. Bourg's pitching didn't do that bad. We had 4 errors. And when you make 4 errors,
defense kind of
you got
let
to
him
keep
down a little
pitching
bit
in
today.
the inning.
Yeah.
It's tough.
But that'll be a complete game for Braden Claymont. Shutout. That'll help the ERA somewhat, which was pretty good anyway.
I'm sure Coach Artigo's not happy with today's effort. They'll go back to practice, get on that practice field, iron out the things they need to get better on. They haven't got in the district yet. South Terrebonne was 4-12 coming into this game, but that's because they've lost a pitcher who was right-hand sophomore, and they've played a very strong schedule. So they're 5-12 now, and the Panthers were here. They were 9-8. We'll go to 9-9, 500 on the year.
Okay, my name is Aaron Ortigo. I'm here with Goose Robinson, and Chris Hunter's doing all the technical stuff and the camera work. But we're on the campus of South Terrebonne High School, where the South Terrebonne Gators were hosting and defeating the Berwick Panthers by a final score of 10-0. I want to remind everybody we'll be back with you next Thursday, 1 week from today, on the 20th, where the Morgan City High Tigers will be hosting Assumption High Mustangs. That'll be Thursday at 4 p.m.
6 p.m.
6 p.m. Okay, it's a 6 p.m. game next Thursday.
I had a little invite to go talk to the Morgan City Tigers after the HL Bourgeois game.
Oh, did they?
They were playing Patterson that night, and I understand they won.
They sure did.
And I'm so proud of them because I was not happy in that
next
dressing room
night.
that day.
think they've won that night and the next night as well. So they've won 5 ball games.
Good
so
for them.
far
I'm
this
proud
year.
of them.
Yep, absolutely. We'll
Now
be
we
in
get our
Morgan City
Panthers
next
straight,
week.
Aaron.
But tonight, one more time, I'd like to say a very big thank you to our sponsors, starting with Lapco Manufacturing. Feel safe, work smart, look good with Lapco. www.lapco.com. AJ Doman, Automotive Family. Discover the difference at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista, open late. Delivery through DoorDash. Conrad Industries, serving St. Mary Parish and the marine industry since 1948. Wishes all of our local teams good luck. Oshner St. Mary, long live you. GJCurbside.com, your complete online grocery store including local and regional products. Check our website for delivery options from our curb to yours. GJ Curbside. Danny's Fried Chicken, it'll make you smile, serving Morgan City since 1968. Lafayette Electric, 1207 Greenwood Street, Morgan City. Proud supporter of high school baseball in the Tri-City area. Bayou Bend Fitness Center, 1209 Northwest Boulevard in Franklin. A healthier you begins at Bayou Bend. And all of this would not be possible without the support of Allen's Communication. Locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. 384-8335. This has been High School Baseball on KWBJ Live YouTube. My name is Aaron Ortego here with Goose Robinson. Hope you enjoyed the game, and be sure and join us next Thursday at 6 p.m. Morgan City High hosting Assumption High Mustang. Good night, everyone.